The Mule is directed by Clint Eastwood and, ironically, also stars Clint Eastwood. So The Mule basically focuses on Earl Stone, who is played by Clint Eastwood. He's this 90-year-old Korean War veteran, and he's down on his luck. He barely spends time with his family. He's constantly working, and he lost financial property over his house, and that's when he decides to get more money by becoming this mule, basically like this guy who delivers drugs throughout the United States for this Mexican drug cartel. Now, when it comes to Clint Eastwood, I love this guy. The dude is 88 years old, and he is the definition of a Hollywood legend. He's 88 years old, like I said, and he's still involved with movies. Like, that's insane. Like I said, he not only directs this movie, but he also is acting in it. Like, that's crazy. And as an actor, I think he's one of the best in the business. But as a director, he's kind of hit and miss. He's directed some of my favorite movies of all time, Unforgiven and Gran Torino. I love those movies. And while I haven't seen all of his movies, I've seen a handful of them. Like I said, I've seen Unforgiven and Gran Torino. They're some of my favorite movies of all time. I've also seen $1 Million Baby. I like it, but I don't love it. I've also seen American Sniper. I like it, but it does have some problems in it. Like the fake baby scene was kind of stupid. I've seen Sully. I thought it was decent. And I've seen Flags of Our Fathers too, which I think is one of his more overlooked movies. Now, when I saw the trailer for The Mule, I was super pumped for this movie. Like, the trailer was spectacular, and it looks like Eastwood was going back to his roots with this movie. So now that I've seen The Mule, the best way to sum it up in one word is, it's good. It's pretty good. In all seriousness, I wanted to love The Mule. Like, seriously, I wanted to love it. And it's good. Like, it's enjoyable, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, it does suffer from a lot of problems. Performances in this movie are really good, for the most part. Clint Eastwood in this movie, his performance is probably his best since Gran Torino, because this is a fantastic performance from an 88-year-old guy, and I just gotta give props to him for that, because he is a legend. And Bradley Cooper plays the DEA agent who goes after Clint Eastwood's character, and man, Bradley Cooper has had a fantastic year. He was in Star is Born, he was in Infinity War, and now he's in The Mule. This guy's on a roll. And I had a problem with his character, and I'll get to that soon. Major problem with The Mule is that while it is a great story, I was very engaged with it, don't get me wrong, but the problem is they didn't develop it enough. Bradley Cooper is fantastic in this movie, yes, but my problem with his character was they didn't develop his character enough. He's in the movie a lot, but my problem is he felt like the same character throughout the entire movie. And like I said earlier, the performances, cough cough, for the most part, were good. My reason for saying for the most part is because, so basically Clint Eastwood's character has a granddaughter in the movie, and the actress who played her, I have a few things to say about her performance. Was she a bad actress? Absolutely not. I'll give her major effort for trying, because she did have some good moments, but my problem with her performance was she didn't do that great of a job delivering her lines. And while she did try her best, she did, don't get me wrong, but she needs to do a better job delivering her lines in future movies. So overall, guys, The Mule is an enjoyable yet flawed movie. But if you're expecting another Unforgiven, or another Gran Torino, or another $1 Million Baby, or another Letters from Iwo Jima, this ain't it. I give The Mule a B. It's not one of Eastwood's best movies, but it's definitely not one of his worst movies either. So I have more reviews planned for this upcoming week. Stay tuned for what they are. And if you've seen The Mule yet, what are your thoughts on it? Whatever they are, just leave a comment below. And if you want to see more videos, just be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content.